What's up guys, it's Adagio, and I've been getting back into some free-for-all because it is my game type, usually because I like to play by myself and not with myself, but I think I play this well enough to start this short series discussing my patrolling areas on the variety of maps that you get to play in free-for-all. This series is kind of connected to my analysis series, but it's not going to be as in-depth as that one is. As you can see, I'm already at my spot, so let's get to the map overview of Village. Here is the overview of Village. The green area is going to be my patrol area, or we can call that the physical space. I'll get back to that later in the commentary. The purple is going to indicate my lines of sight that I'm going to have within my patrol route, which we can call visual space. Again, I'll get back to that during the commentary. And here are the spawns indicated by red that could potentially benefit me and the area that I am patrolling. I have already went over patrolling versus camping in a past video. If you want to see that video, go to my channel and just type in patrolling versus camping. You'll find it there. But I'll give you a short definition of patrolling. Patrolling is the process of occupying a limited amount of physical space while still having access to a lot of visual space. In other words, that's owning a section of the map instead of running around the map looking for people. You can go back and look at the map overview at the beginning of this commentary if you need to. In order to effectively patrol, it is better to own part of the map that is between or around two or more spawn points. The knowledge of these spawn points will come with time, so you'll have to play a few free-for-alls on certain maps to understand, or you can just watch one of these videos and I'll just tell you where they are. With this technique, it keeps your gameplay fast-paced and ends the games a lot quicker. With this strategy, you could be winning free-for-alls in about 4 to 6 minutes, sometimes even 3. This style does tend to annoy people though, making them come back for revenge kills, thus feeding you kills towards your victory, which is pretty much what we want when we're playing free-for-all. Victory. Now to tell you why I think this spot is probably one of the best patrol spots on Village. For starters, you have two great spawns in Church and Burned, and if you come out towards Burned, you will probably have someone spawn behind you in Market. Other positive characteristics of this spot are the large amount of objects you can use as cover. You have some partial cover from crates and boxes looking towards C-Dom, and you have what is like a produce stand for cover from people coming from Burned. And do you know what the number one thing is that I like about this spot on Village? It's the roof. It is very beneficial when countering air support like choppers or predator missiles. Now, enemies can still guide a Reaper missile or something from an AC-130 in here, but then again, it is still good for any aerial support. Now let me leave you with a class loadout that I find very beneficial for this map. When I'm playing Village, I always think an assault rifle, but with this technique and where I'm positioning myself on the map, you could probably get away with using an SMG. I always run a Stinger on this map because it's so open, and if anyone gets any air support, it could be potentially deadly. Perks can be anything from Sleight of Hand, Blind Eye, Quick Draw, Sit Rep, Assassin, Dead Silence. I've been recently using the motion sensor as equipment to cover my back, and I always use the support strike package at UAV and advanced UAV to find some people if this technique does not work. Well, I hope you enjoyed the first video of this series. If you learned anything or liked the video, please leave a rating or a comment. Be greatly appreciated. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to see more videos like this one, and I will see you in the next video of the series.